This is the Great Let You live from Baltimore Comic-Core. That's what I'm talking about. We got the Comic-Core scene going on, if you know what I mean, and we're going to be going live throughout the day on the Comic-Core channel, and you're only a click of away. Go to the video description down below, and then you'll know what to watch when we're live on the show. There ain't no doubt about it. You're only getting it here on the Great Legend Show, giving you that kickoff show of Baltimore Comic-Con. That's what you're going to see live throughout the day. You'll never down from Duckburg, but he ain't no turd, because if you ain't at the Comic-Core Baltimore, you better get flushed in line and know your role. That's what I'm talking about. Was that pretty good? Pretty good there. Now we got two watching. So what we're gonna do, we're live. We're gonna take a look at everyone setting up their stuff here on day one of the Comic-Core. We're going guerrilla style. You know, I ain't got the fancy cameras and all that kind of stuff because the Legend is live. And if you want to see the Legend in full HD and all that kind of stuff with wired internet, you're going to want to go over to the Comic-Core. Check the video description down below for that info. Now, what we got going on here, we're going to be going on a little tour. I'm going to show you some behind the scenes. We're at the Comic-Core booth right now. We're about, when do we con opens at 1? How many are we getting close?
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock.
Dude, 11 o'clock. We are about 2 hours away from day one, Baltimore Comic-Con. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of take a little trip around here. We got one of the most famous comic book writers of all time in the modern freaking era. You heard of X. Liefeld. You heard of Junior High Horace. Man, it's like a damn middle school murder freaking mystery. Man, we got Rob here. Rob, are you ready for the con?
Absolutely.
This is the man that made Junior High Horror. I mean, this is the man that made Cat Wren Cinema and Cat Wren Figures blush because she loves killing middle schoolers. But Rob, are you glad to be here?
Absolutely. It's my first Baltimore Comic-Con, so I'm excited.
Tell them, you know, I kind of gave a little quick promo, but tell them what you do.
So I'm a creator and writer. I also do cover art. So I created a book called Junior High Horrors. Next Saturday, we've got the Halloween Comic Fest book. It's a free book that you can go into your local comic shop and just pick up. It's all a story about how Mikey Holiday, who kind of looks like a famous horror character, like Legend was just alluding to, doesn't want to celebrate Halloween. So it's a whole story about that, and I think everybody who walks into their comic shop is going to love it.
Damn. And Rob, what's your last name, man?
Potchak.
Potchak. I didn't want to mispronounce it.
Just call me Potsy. It's okay.
Potsy, man. Rob, great to see you. As you can see over here, check this out. We do have Advent Comics, putting the soul back into comics, but if you look over to the left, behind these awesome lighting gimmicks, we have Chad from the Comic-Core, the VKM, looking lean, looking slim. Then we got Spider Grandpa. Somebody better call the grandma because this man's looking for a fat Harley tonight. All right. Donnie, man, one of those. Oh, no, I don't know those guys. But Donnie, man, how you doing tonight, man?
Good.
Oh, today actually, Donnie is looking through these $3 bins. Remember, New Dimension Comics, $3, man. You can't beat that. And what you get is not that great white shark looking shitting on the books, but look at this. Dale Comics, Tom and Jerry. Big Bear, we wish you were here, buddy. We love Big Bear Comics, man. He's a classic funny man, funny book lover. More Tom and Jerry. Now, these are your beaters. These are your 9/8s, man. So they may not look fine. They may not look great, but they're great to me. Look at that. Roy Rogers, man. You know, all y'all's grandmas wanted to take that man home and put him in a bed. Look at this one. Giant size. I know y'all like them giant size. Look, Western Roundup. You get them all in there. Tom Nix, Gary Cooper. Now, I don't even know who these people are. I mean, he looked kind of like Gary Cooper, but anyways, we got it here at booth 2113. We got New Dimension Comics representing Comic-Core. We've got Three Rivers Comic-Con info coming up. We got Pocan Joe over here. Oh my goodness. Let me get it on here. All right. Mr. Gretzky, you'll be glad to know. Let me show you. Okay, this is the Comic-Core booth. I'm going to do one of these numbers. Normally, I'm not a weirdo, vain person that likes taking selfies, you know, like Tyler Breeze or anything. But looking right in front of me, with my beanie is kind of crooked. Want to look good for my fans. Looking right in front of me, dude. Don Rosa. No, not that guy in the red shirt, not that guy coming toward me. But dude, you're good. The Don Rosa table is in effect, man. You're not gonna wanna miss it. We're gonna go all the way back down to the Duckburg. Let's just kind of walk over there right now. Let's kind of just take a little walk with me and let me answer some questions. And I'll take you around the con pre-show. I mean, this is guerrilla style, finishing or any of that kind of stuff. This is just great legend guerrilla style programming. You're getting it here live. We're gonna take a little walk around. I'm gonna show you real quick. Okay, so there's where I was coming from. Well, is there any way I can zoom out of here? There we go. I need Carson. Carson knows all about this stuff. So we're gonna kind of go down this little lane. We've got that right there. They make movies and stuff. Yeah, it's awesome. Like materials for making your own movies, props, weapons. I mean, if you want to do like fan-made films, fan films, you'll want to check these folks out. And you go right around here. Look, who's this? Oh, look at there. Jim Calafiore. We've got the Don Rosa table. Look at these awesome prints that you can buy here at the Baltimore Comic Corps. Spotlighting the man, Don Rosa. And yes, I've already talked to him today, and you know, you talk to someone like Don Rosa, and I shook his hand. I was so excited. I was telling him, you know, he remembered me from Dallas, and you know, me and his wife, him and my wife talked about their love for beagles, the dog. No, basset hounds, because beagles are in this book. You know, the Beagle Boys. You know, Carl Barks, Don Rosa at Duckburg. But dude, there's so many like stuff around here. All right, let me show you something. Let me check the chat here. Carson wouldn't like it if I wasn't checking the chat. So let me give a big shout out, Mr. Gretzky, Bob World. I'm still looking for some more Dark Shadows from the '60s comics, but you know, a lot of people are already hunting for books. You know, you can get a lot of great deals when you do the precursor. You know, you can when you're at these cons. I mean, like, dude, Don Rosa. I already chatted with him probably about 5 minutes. Me and JD are probably going to go back by the table. He doesn't come to the Comic Corps booth. He has to stay at his booth. So if you want Don Rosa, let me know, and we'll do standalones. Like right in front of me, we have the Brian Azzarello table here. And you know, some of them have already been out. You know, we've chatted with some of them. We've already set up some interviews. That's going to be on Comic Corps. I'm going to update the video description to have the Comic Corps link. We've also had a pre-show on Discovery Bay Comics channel. So we've had all kind of great stuff going on here in the comics, the Comic-Con, man, Baltimore Comic-Con. I'm just taking you all the way around the whole building. So you need to know what you're missing out on. If you're not down here, if you're on lower in Baltimore, you got to get to the cons, man. Look at this. They're all going to be here. Oh yeah, this is the one of JD. JD likes this. Walter Simonson and Wheezy Simonsons. Man, the Simons, we're really close to all these booths. I mean, I've only real close by. We got Comic Sketch Art. I know y'all like comicsketchart.com. I know, right? And guess who's going to be interviewing? Guess who's going to be interviewing? Guess who's going to be interviewing Walter Simonson, Joe? Someone from the Comic Corps. It's not going to be me. I only like Fantastic Four, you know. Who we got? Look at that, dude. I know y'all know them. Stan Sakai. That's awesome, man. That's great stuff. A lot of great artwork around here. We got right there. Isn't that cool? Previews World. I think they were going to do some stuff. Oh, now there is other. I guess I could show you some more now. No disrespect. These might be some of the premier Sakis. 10,000, 300. Man, you know, I really wish I could go live a lot more on my phone. But, well, you know what? JB does have a charger back at the Comic Corps station. Let me tell you, JB...
Attention vendors, and welcome to Baltimore Comic Con. A small announcement. If you are a vendor that has emptied your car, please move it. Please move it. We have vendors that want to come in, move, and empty their own cars and stock their own booths. Thank you so very much for being here, and move your car.
Move your car. Got the press pass right here Funny story about the press pass was I had my Chicago Comic-Con thing in there from last year when I went in there, and I gave, Randy, Randy Pitchfork, or is it Randy Pitch? No, Randy Pitchford. Randy Pitchford. Sorry, Randy. Sorry, no disrespect, but he's the one that runs this con, right? So, and he's like, "Come on," and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, this is my ticket. This says Chicago." I was, "Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to." And then he's like, "And plus, I just saw you on your show on the Comic Core 2 weeks ago." So he remembered because I was to a lot of the folks in these the comic stuff, I've got knowledge of a lot of things. Shazams, I got some Fantastic Four knowledge. I'm mainly, just a collector. I love reading Green Lantern, but I am a good hype man. One thing I can do is hype the scene and make everyone come out clean. But anyway, we're gonna have a lot of people here. Let me keep walking down here. Let's see. Oh, looky there. I know JD's all over that one. Cool to see Howard shaking part of the Hero Initiative. So this is the Hero Initiative area. We're going to be interviewing Hero Initiative on the Comic Core. It's going to be really cool. And our comic book community, man, we raised $10,000 with the help of Strictly Comics putting that together. Hey, check this man out. So we're definitely going to have him. Now, I haven't read any of this. I've only seen the TV show. But there's a lot of Garth Ennis exclusives here at the con. So if you are a fan and you like that show, maybe you read some of his books, So let's go over here. We got some more stuff. We got Source Point Press. A lot of you have heard of them. Great comic books. Tons of great stuff. American mythology. They do those Three Stooges ones. I'm definitely going to have to come over here because they have a new book that they released, and it was the Three Stooges and Laurel and Hardy in the same comic book. Now, y'all let me know, Joe Ryan, is this good quality? I did try to brush my teeth and put my deodorant on, but I do have an extra pair of Speed Stick if I need it. So glue those. Mad Cave Studios, Scott Farr, what's up, man? What's going on? Look at all the people that are going to be. There's Frank Cho. Look at there. Isn't that cool? That's what it's all about. Man, just filming, walking around. I'm getting people pumped up for the con, so they spend a lot of money, hyping them up. Dude. Oh, dude. I'm so sorry. Yeah, dude, I didn't know that. Kind of like. All right, dude. Yeah, cool, man. I feel you, man. All right. But we got a lot of good stuff going on at the con. Let me show you my ugly mug some more. So we do have JD with us. JD, how are you enjoying the con so far, man?
Doing good.
Are you ready to exhibit some exhibitor stuff?
Yep, I've got scheduling some interviews. I'll be doing some of the older folk because I'm part of the older folk.
Howard Shakin, right?
Hopefully to get some Howard Shakin and
Now, where can they find these videos? Are these going to be on your channel or Comic Core? Comic Core channel. He's a giver, not a taker. He's not Shawn Michaels. He's Undertaker. All right.
Much more Ric Flair than I am Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, that's HB. That's the sexy Jeffrey Comic Con HBK. He's their sexy boy.
Good friends here at
Aftershock right here. You gotta love, Aftershock Comics. Cullen Bunn's gonna be signed at Aftershock. We're gonna be doing some fun stuff with Cullen Bunn. Man, and then there's all that stuff where we're on the side with the artists, the creators, the YouTube shows, things of that nature. We got John's Comics with Kids here. When we go back to the Comic Core booth, we're going to let you in on some more fun YouTube celebrities here. We've got JD Comics. He's on the scene doing his thing like a mean machine. Man, sorry, JD. I got to take a trip down this way. I'm going to take the long way because you got the Don Rosa, man. Don Rosa, that's what it's all about here, man. Look at all the awesome stuff. Look at that. So that's going to be a lot of fun at the scene. Don Rosa. You gotta love Don Rosa. I'm gonna end it there. You can't beat that. You get a little back end of Don Rosa. I mean, I don't know whose ass is better, Donald Duck's or Don Rosa's. This is the great legend. We're gonna be right back here live here tonight on the Comic Core all throughout the day. 2113, that's the only way. So make sure you come to Baltimore Comic Con and come check us out at the Comic.
We need to clean all this.
JD's dropping the Hero Initiative money. All right. We love you guys. We do this for you. Y'all take care. This is the great legend. Hey, prime time. When are we going to play some Injustice 2? Come on, man. Get back on Xbox. Hit me up. Injustice 2. Joker's coming for you. I love you, prime time. Joe Ryan, always flying. Y'all have a great one. Hey, Joe Ryan, real quick. Are you coming to Baltimore?
The Joe Ryan?
Flying Joe Ryan. Let me check the chat. Music Chatter, what's up, Space Boy? Hey, Space Boy. What's going down, bro? Scott Fard, one of the best Funko collectors out there. Los is in the house. Oh man. Well, I hope your wife, man, keep her healthy. And Mr. Gretzky, my main man, Bob World, on Comic Man Andy, and we're just zooming in on Spider Grandpa there. All right. Well, the con's opening up pretty soon. I didn't want to go down to all that other stuff because, you know, you go down there, you're going to want to spend some money, and, you know, gonna try to be more entertaining and less, be more entertaining, but be very frugal at the same time. You know, just getting that Don Rosa. Don Rosa. Get that Don Rosa. Don Rosa.